Hello students, welcome to my English grammar class 9, chapter 4, auxiliaries. In this chapter, we shall discuss about verbs, types of verbs, what do you mean by auxiliary verbs, and what is the main verb, and their form and function. That is the most important thing. And we know verb is the most important word in a sentence. There must be a finite verb in a sentence. Without a finite verb, a sentence cannot be formed. So, today let us discuss about auxiliaries in this chapter. Let us discuss auxiliaries. We know verbs are of two types, main verbs and auxiliary verbs. Main verbs or full verbs are the verbs with lexical meaning. And auxiliary verbs are the verbs which help the main verbs to use in the sentence. Okay. So verb means action, something done to read and write, to jump and run. So verb is the doing word or action word. Verbs are of two types. Some of them are main verbs and some others are auxiliary verbs. Main verbs are the verbs having lexical meaning or dictionary meaning. For example, read, play, work, dance, these are the examples of main verb. And auxiliary verbs are the helping verbs. They help the main verbs to use in the sentence. For example, is, are, have, etc. So an auxiliary verb always comes before the main verb to indicate its tense or modalities of expression, like expression of ability, permission, compulsion, obligation, threat, disability, etc. We know auxiliaries are of two types: primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliaries. Primary auxiliaries, you know, be, have, do. These are primary auxiliaries. And modal auxiliaries are 13: will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might. Must, ought to, need, dare, and used to. These are 13 modal auxiliaries or modals. Let us read primary or discuss primary auxiliaries first. Be, have, do. First be, and is, are, am, was, were, be, been. Being are the 8 members of be family. These are the expressions of a be verb. Take the example, Pupun is taking the rest. Here, is verb is the primary auxiliary be verb. Is the primary auxiliary form of a be verb, and here is used to make the verb main verb take as a progressive. So, auxiliary verb is used to make the verbs progressive in use. Dinesh is not invited to the party. Here is used, auxiliary verb is used for passive construction, and it also denotes present tense. So it indicates the tense and whether it is a passive or active. And they are playing cricket, we know. Are is the helping verb, and it makes the main verb use in present progressive. So the use of auxiliary verb is here indicates a tense and progressive aspect. Tense and aspect. The workers are not paid for their work. Here are is used for passive construction. So we know auxiliary verbs are used, or be auxiliary verbs are used for making progressive or passive construction. Okay. Let us discuss the have auxiliary. Have, has, or had. We have finished our homework. So have is used to make to the progressive aspect, perfective aspect. The thieves have been caught at last. You see, here have is used for passive construction. She has cleaned the room. Here the work is finished, and has is used to complete, to show that the action is complete. So has or have as auxiliary is used to denote, to express the perfective aspect of the main verb. Okay. and also the passive construction. And another primary auxiliary is do, does, or a did. Take the example, I do not like sweets. So, do not here, auxiliary verb is used to make the main verb like negative. Do you like music? Here, main verb is like and do auxiliary used to make it interrogative. So, auxiliary do verb is used to make the main verb negative and interrogative. Okay. He does not eat mangoes. Did she reply your question like this? So, let us discuss be verb can be used as a main verb and sometimes as a auxiliary verb. You see, some of the students confuse whether it is a be verb is main verb or auxiliary verb. Okay, let us discuss. For example, Mr. Navin Patnaik is the Chief Minister of India. Mr. Das is a sadist by nature. Radha is pretty. My father is a teacher. You see, Mr. Navin Patnaik is the Chief Minister of India, Odisha, and you is the auxiliary, only verb. So it is the main verb. So when the be verb becomes a main verb, it introduces more information about the subject of the sentence, such as its identity, nature, qualities, or a position. Okay, and a be verb can be used as auxiliary. We have already discussed. Raja is writing a letter. Biju is invited to the party. Be verb as an auxiliary makes two types of sentences. One the progressive form of the main verb and the other in the passive form of the main verb. Okay, so let us discuss have. Have verb is used as a main verb as well as an auxiliary verb. Have, first let us discuss have as a main verb. They have two dogs. Here have is the main verb because only verb is there. Have here means possession. I had my dinner at home last night. Here had is the main verb, only verb, and had here means ate, the past tense of it. Okay, so it is the main verb. She had a rest in the afternoon. Have a nice day. Had, have, these are main verbs. So when a have verb becomes a main verb, it means that the subject of the sentence owns or experiences something. Okay, let us discuss have as an auxiliary verb. We have already discussed she has got a bad headache. Here a bad headache or has is the auxiliary verb because main verb is got. I have done my homework. Have is the auxiliary verb. His car has been repaired. Has is the auxiliary verb. So a have verb as an auxiliary makes the perfect tense of the main verb. In order to show that the action suggested by the main verb has been complete. It also helps to make the verb in passive construction. Okay. So let us discuss do can be used both as a main verb and as an auxiliary verb. First, let us discuss do as a main verb. Take the example. I did the work alone. Do here is the main verb. When a do verb becomes a main verb, it means that the subject of the sentence performs an activity or a task. Okay. And do can be also used as auxiliary, as we have already discussed. He does not play cricket. Does not here is the auxiliary verb. A do verb as an auxiliary turns a sentence into a negative or an interrogative sentence. We know do as auxiliary is used in negative and interrogative sentences. Take another example. You do not do your homework regularly, do you? Do not, first do not is auxiliary verb, makes negative, and second do is the main verb, and third do you, do is the auxiliary verb, it makes interrogative. Okay. So I think you will not be confused when be, have, and do are used as main verbs and auxiliary verbs. Okay, let us discuss or do the activity 1. Fill in the blanks with the proper verbs chosen from those given in the brackets and rewrite the paragraph. Nilu is my classmate. She lives near our house on the same road. A few days ago, they had a big garden in front of their house. But now they have built an office room in that garden. They have lost their beautiful garden. Nilu's father is a lawyer. He does not go to the office at 10 o'clock every day. Does your father go to work at a fixed time every day? Okay. So let us do activity 2. Underline the auxiliary verbs in the following passage. We are what we eat. It is rightly said that is the auxiliary verb. It is rightly said that we are what we eat. Our health is the reflection of our diet, and it is believed that healthy mind exists in a healthy body. Is the auxiliary verb. We should take extra care about the food we eat. Should is the auxiliary verb. To stay healthy, we should include, should is the auxiliary verb. Modal auxiliary, we should include green vegetables, fresh fruits, fresh milk, and home cooked food in our diet. A glass of warm water with honey and lemon should be consumed early in the morning. Should is the auxiliary verb. But all this is useless if we continue to eat outside. Fast food should be avoided at every cost as it is the root cause of various health problems and offers no nutrition value. Eating healthy food will make us healthy not only on the inside of our body but also on the outside. And so let us discuss some of what we have discussed in this chapter. We have discussed verbs are of two types. Some of them are main verbs and others are auxiliary verbs. And auxiliaries are of two types. Some of them are primary auxiliaries and others are modals or modal auxiliaries. Modal auxiliaries are of two types. Some of them are pair forms and some other single forms. Pair forms are will, would, shall, should, may, might, can, could. And single form is also of two types, pure modals and semi-modals. Pure modals are examples. Most ought to are pure modals, but semi-modals need dare and use it to are semi-modals. So we have already discussed everything about primary auxiliaries. In the next class, you must attend that we shall discuss about modals or modal auxiliaries. Okay. Thank you. Best of luck.